That's fine.
Price, my duo right there. Give it up for and we got another COD champion, head coach.
We do have we haven't known how to yet.
Right now, we're down to 1, but we're bringing it back. Give it up for Don Dada, aka
I guess I haven't really had. I've just been having snacks.
Give it up for Benjay,
Yeah,
Genevieve,
probably have some later.
Let's start with you. First of all, you got a haircut. You look absolutely phenomenal, Donnie, I must say. And I see the Bushes up 1-0 here against the Stallions.
Start the stream.
What's going on? You guys are slamming us or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I hate it had to be you guys, you know.
I don't see the stream.
Nice, dude.
Sunday, and you guys unfortunately won't. But yeah, I feel great.
Damn, bro, what the
Got a
hell,
haircut,
Donnie?
you know what I'm saying?
You just gonna cook your Stallions like that? You gonna cook us like that?
Nah, I said I hate it had to be y'all. I hate it had to be y'all. You know what I'm saying? And then like someone saying Donnie's on the podcast instead of coaching his team. Like, listen, respectfully, like this is a light work match. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got permission. I got permission to lead. You know?
You think
It's a light work match. Yeah. They don't need me. What the fuck I'm gonna tell them?
Damn, don't talk about your team like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Sam,
Like,
you're the head coach. Do something, Sam.
I'm just being honest. It's a light work match.
Coach, man.
I'm not the head coach.
You're not?
No one wants to coach Stallions Black, Tom.
What the fuck? Nobody wants to coach him, bro. That's why I'm bringing in Rambo Ray. Dylan, how you doing? How's Stallions Red doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm watching Stallions Red right now. They're about to lose map 1. They put up a good fight, though.
Oh, my God.
Listen, they're going to bring it back. They're going to bring it back. Other than that, you know, it's been a little snow in Texas. Walking around in that. Walked to get some hot Cheetos. You inspired me earlier.
Let's go, dude.
But yeah, it's been good.
How's it doing over there? Is it bad over there in Texas? Is it bad right now?
Why can't they make a game where you just play as an NPC?
15 outside, so it's pretty cold.
Damn, it's cold as shit.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Season.
Oh, what would be the point?
What about you, Sam? You doing all right? Everything okay over there?
For now, I think my power's
for people who want to play as NPCs.
No way, Sam. Obviously, stay safe out there, Genevieve. And then what
Does that mean there'd be no missions? You just walk around?
Still no bad weather yet.
Yeah.
It's supposed to hit around when the UFC card starts tonight, so supposed to get like a foot, so hopefully I can get out Monday.
And you go to a job and,
you looking fucking
you know.
They don't hire you.
Everybody's getting a pre-event haircut.
I mean, yeah, I guess that can be a part of the game too, yeah.
No haircut.
I mean, fair
You watch
enough,
the
but,
news,
Sunday matches are starting to get clarity on who's going to be winners in
you
this
know,
bracket.
see old people winning lotteries.
Absolutely, yeah. Let's get right into it. We had 3 matches today. We're not going to waste any time with the Challenges Cup going on as well. So we're going to hop right into it. We got Toronto Koi going up against G2 Minnesota. And yeah, Toronto, they got pooped on. G2 with a 3-0 sweep here. We start things off on a Colossus hard point. It was 250 to 191 in favor of G2. Then we go into a Scar CD. It was 6-2 in that one. And then a Den Overload 2-0 in that one. This was a comfortable series from G2 as Toronto got bopped. Take a look at the stat sheet. We got a red carpet coming in from Toronto. We got a .82 from Kleenex, a .98 from Jamie Insight. We got a .84 from Joe Deceives and a .86 from Real. 3.8. You don't see that a lot from Toronto. On the other side, you had a .88 from Caesar Skies Bueno, a .98 from Kremp, a 1.27 from Mamba, and a 1.47 from Estrio in today's series, which is insane. Let's go down and take a look at the match MVP. It's going to be Estrio with a 1.46 in hardpoint, a 2.5 in search, and a 1.3 in overload. Great plays coming in. G2 taking down Toronto. I think this was a big upset today. I think everybody had Toronto. Dylan, we'll start with you. What'd you think of the series? G2 come out, get the W.
I mean, G2 cooked them. They beat FaZe last weekend, beat Toronto, 2 great wins. Estrio finally had like a series. He popped off. We've been waiting for that. And then Mamba did his thing as well. Now, on the other side, if I'm a Toronto fan, I'm a little worried because they are on a 3-game losing streak now. They beat Thieves right after the break, then lost to Carolina pretty bad. Close series with Genomates yesterday, then got slammed today. So they haven't beat anyone in a while.
Dude, we're getting 40 centimeters of snow.
Depending on how Miami does, end up
actually.
Something's just not clicking for Toronto. They just look so uncomfortable.
Apparently, yeah.
Pushing, and unfortunately, their win condition is Joe Deceives dropping a 1.5, and he had a one-off bad series. So they got to figure something out when Joe isn't hard carrying.
Donnie, what do you think? Do you agree with Dylan?
Yeah, I agree with Dylan. I mean, even like the first map, I swear, like obviously they were down a lot, but like they brought it back, and I swear they just like lagged the fuck out. Like on the P2 hold, I don't know if you like have the clip. Like Real was like just throwing shoulders so much that like he didn't even shoot his gun, and then they just ran at the hill, and then like they killed his whole team, and then he was last alive. They killed him. Then he tried to call a streak on the road to the P3.
Put that shit on the roof.
Yeah, but like it just looked like
that.
It just looks like sloppy. They look sloppy, and then even like their win versus Thieves, like That shit, they beat these before King got his plot armor boost. I don't know what the fuck King got going on, but he got the Dragon Ball Z. They revived him. They fucking collected all Dragon Balls, gave him his talent back. This motherfucker is shooting. So it's like they don't even have like a typical win recently, and like I don't know what's going on with this team, to be honest.
Yeah, they definitely look a little off right now. Benja, what do you think? What do you think of the series?
I mean, I think everybody kind of touched my points. I think the real key takeaway from this entire split now for Toronto is how poor they are in S&D. I always thought that the Toronto teams, at least last year, had quality search in them.
Did you hear me when I was talking to Allison about Sky Zoner?
No.
She said now that she has a kid, she's making a will, and she's writing me into her will to get, if she dies, to get Sky.
Well, that's nice of her, but I'm sure she'll outlive the dog.
Well, probably.
So that means her husband would have to be gone too, right?
No, I think she probably knows that he wouldn't really want to take care of him by himself, especially if he has the kid too, and they're not married, so there's no I guess legal obligation.
Is there anything medically wrong with her?
I don't know, cause that's not the first time she said that, but yeah, I'm not sure. It's possible. For some reason I had like a small thought that she may have had cancer at one point, but I don't know if that's true. So I just don't know.
And these guys can't really find one, and they've only played 3 of the 5 maps. So I know there's some complaints about like server issues. The teams in Toronto have been complaining about that for 6 years. Whatever.
No, my wallet has the bill and then the changes in my room. So I guess they're both in my room.
But I agree with the crew here. Outside that Thieves win, they've been very poor in January, and there's a very good chance, depending on what happens in the Miami series tomorrow, they might be in losers bracket.
Nothing about the vetoes? You don't think them playing Kremplasis was a problem?
I
What about you?
actually think it was awful decision, Tom. I'm not really sure why they aren't just trying to get Minnesota on Blackheart. I'm not sure why. I know we didn't even get to the raid S&D at the end because I was like looking at that as potentially a problem spot. I don't know what Toronto was thinking about Ego Challenge. I don't know why everybody keeps Ego Challenge Minnesota on this map. Just fucking ban it, bro. Move on.
Sam, what you think, Sam?
I'm last. You guys kind of touched on everything. I think the main point was the vetoes. I wanna give my flowers to G2. I do feel as though their wins are a little Mickey. Bro, they play Colossus Hardpoint, Raid S&D, and Den Overload in every series, and nobody is throwing any sort of audible their way. They're good wins. They beat FaZe, they beat Koi. Like, these are teams that we expected to beat them.
I mean,
I'm
they
not
beat
taking
2
that away
top
from
teams,
them.
man.
But brother, could we get a fucking different map set for G2? I don't know what we're thinking here in these vetoes. Like, Koi was a team that's sliding already, and now we're walking into G2's house just trying to play them on their best shit and get 3-0'd in the face. So I don't know what the thought process was there. I mean, G2 played phenomenal today. Again, I'm not taking the win away from them, but I mean, I do think that they just, I don't know what this team looks like on other maps. I think they have like 2 total hardpoint wins across every other map put together outside of Colossus.
That's insane.
So they don't play anything other than Den Overload and Raid S&Ds in every series. So
yeah,
I want to call them a good team, but at the same time, I'm like, if we get them off of the best maps that they play, I don't know.
Yeah, we were all a little confused at the vetoes, to be fair. We're just like, what's going on, right? We talk about it every week. Kremplasis, right? They're so good at Colossus, and they're so good at Raid, and they're so good at these maps, and like you said, Sam, they just keep playing it. What's going on, Donnie? Your lights are flickering over there? The Christmas tree's about to go
a
up?
little light flicker. Nah, it was the kitchen light. A little light flicker. You know,
Okay.
we in the Texas storm, but hopefully we good. You know,
All right.
I'm not
Okay.
lagging.
Keep
All
it
right.
pushing. We don't want to lose you, Don. Don't want to lose you here. Okay, let's get into some clips here. I do want to go into the first P4 here, so you can take a look at the rotation. and you can see how Toronto are spawning here. I don't know what you guys think.
That team,
But I
are you
feel like
there?
as soon as Toby spawns there, Kleenex with,
Yeah.
with 7
The
seconds
team
left,
that I
think he should
follow
just
and
hide
COD
there and
is
just, like, stop
doing
and
bad
just, like,
again.
hide and just play a corner and don't even show. Because there's no way they're checking that after they just
So
got
that's
clean
fun to
white.
watch.
And I feel like they're just gonna run right by him. But if I play this out, he actually wide swings the rotation. He dies, and then you can see that's obviously gonna open it up for G2. They're gonna use their numbers, and they're just gonna flood the back.
Gorillas or whatever.
And you can see the Mamba, he
Primates.
dies. He gets the perfect pinch. And it's
No,
just a
no, no,
clinical
that's
break for
no,
G2.
that's just a
It's-
different
it just
team.
seems
The one
like
that
too
I
easy.
follow
Like, from a
is
team like Toronto
Optic.
Court, that just looked
The
way
reason
too
I told you
simple.
about
Like,
that
this is a hard
that
pill to
Gorilla
break.
Mates or
They
whatever
just did it in 5 seconds,
team,
and it seemed
it's
honestly
because
like
their
they
name is
just
so
really
bad.
gave it to 'em. Seemed like
But
Toronto
no,
gave
they're
it.
not
What
the
do you guys
one,
think
the
what
ones that
Toronto should be
are
doing here in a rotation? How do you think
that
they
I
should be playing
follow.
this route here?
I mean, yeah.
They're probably one of the. They're probably
Yeah,
like one of the best
actually
teams
walked
though.
out and gave
They're
them a free
definitely
kick. They
like
didn't
top
have to search
3.
for him at all, throw any tax. He just walked out, got ripped.
Yeah,
So they're
he-
already down numbers.
And then even right here, then after he dies, instead of Jamie buying time for him, he wide swings it. Like he just chows. He swings out, chows. He does get one, but I just think the better play is just buy time. Like try and buy as much time as possible. Like him hiding is probably the better play than just swinging. Like them swinging and dying so quick. Like it just seems off from Toronto. Just seemed like something was like their teamwork was off. Like they were solo chowing a lot.
This is a multi-game mode problem too. This isn't even like this like specific clip thing. They're just like a scammy team. I mean, we see it. We saw it in the search yesterday and today. Like this team has no value for their lives in like high pressure moments.
Yeah, we do have a listen in here from G2. I do want to tune in and see how they sound. They've been playing really well, so let's tune into the comms.
I'm dead. Nice. Intercept you, Joe. First guy. I'm watching. I can't. He's still there. Still there. Give me a second. Watch out, dude. Watch out. Hold my header. Watch out, dude. I'm at work. I got it. Slow down. They're gonna be all blue. Intercept you. Low right. Touch you. He's close. I have time. Keep right. They're gonna keep playing. I rub upstairs. I need a door. I need a door. I need a door. Sunny. One shot. Dead. I got him. Left. Same time. I'm picking up third. I'm hard playing the right. I'm hard picking right. Happy 4. Nothing at the right.
Yo, you can hear me, right?
Yeah.
So I'm at the point in Mad Men in season 7 where I know Don did that thing in the I guess it was what, the Hershey's or the Chevrolet. I think it was the Hershey's meeting where he like told his life story. I get he did that, but everyone fucking hates him so much. I'm kind of like, why
Everyone
does,
hates
huh?
Everyone hates him.
Yeah, it's like, why does everyone hate him so much? Like, I'm hating everyone else except him.
I can't remember.
Because the way that I remember it,
fucked up some things.
the way that I remember it is before he was put on leave, Peggy was like really nice to him, and I felt like they were like as close of friends you could be without them fucking. And I felt like she was getting like I felt like they got along together really well. And obviously him and Roger are always buddies. But it's like, how the fuck did that get to that point? And though the guy that has his office, I fucking hate that guy.
Can't remember who the guy with the glasses.
No, I don't think. No, he doesn't have glasses. Would you remember their names if I read them out to you, or do you need to see their face?
Say their names.
Because you remember names of that in that show way better than I do. I'll find their names. Okay, give me one sec.
Ted Gleason.
Okay, well, honestly, Cooper, he's kind of I kind of don't like him that much. Jim Cutler.
Bert?
Yeah, Bertram. Like, he was okay, but now he's just there, and he's kind of annoying. But Harry, Jim Cutler.
Okay, so the people from the other agency.
Yeah, and then Lou Avery.
Jim Cutler, is he the one? Is he the one with the glass?
Yeah,
is he the other guy with kind of like the.
Jim Cutler has glasses.
Okay.
And then
They
Lou
don't like
Avery.
him?
Yeah, I like. When he's on screen, I wish it was like Sopranos, to where you can just watch him get shot in the head on screen.
Lou's kind of the one with kind of the weird eyes.
I don't know if he has weird eyes, but he's the one that he's almost like a deadhead, where Peggy can say something bad about him right in front of him, and he doesn't even, like, he almost has like no personality. At the point where I am, he has Don's office. So I don't know how else to describe him. He's old.
Oh, okay. I know who you're talking about. Yeah. I know that guy. Yeah. I fucking hate that guy.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, I thought it was interesting that, what's his name? Roger's daughter's basically
the Manson family.
Basically a horror. Wait, is that actually the Manson family?
It's not the Manson family.
Oh, okay, but okay, you're just okay.
Something similar to that, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. It was crazy how when Don came back to the office, Meredith was like so on him. Like the blonde secretary.
Oh yeah.
I was like, if she's acting like that, it's probably way easier to have a good day at work.
Wait, no, what's in the back? In the back, inside right. One in the back, inside right. Watch out, Joe in the back. Literally, he got me. Sorry, the two flip behind us. Take our time. Yeah.
So he's back, but like he's in like the small office, where like next to Peggy.
I got needed. He could be stopping over
Well, what did you think about him saying that stuff in the meeting?
The Hershey meeting?
Yeah, like the Hershey's, yeah.
I thought it was stupid, but I don't know. Sometimes he kind of just does what he wants, and it's like you don't really know why he does it. But
it's fucked up, man. Like I think, like at that point in the show, like you could tell, even though like he had more than most, there's something like wrong with him.
Say that again. Your mic cut out.
Like I was asking, like, what am I even asking? I'm at least saying for me, at least at that point where you're at the show, like you could clearly see that he has more than most people, but you could tell like something's like been bothering him, like
yeah.
It's like they kind of like show you that. For one, I mean, he's like not even himself, right?
Yeah.
Draper instead of Dick Whitman, right? So.
Yeah. Well, one thing, right, is I feel like as they show more of his backstory, kind of shit kind of goes worse for him in a way. Because, like, back before they showed any of his backstory, like, that was when his family was, or he was with his family and everything was going good. And then I feel like once they started showing that, that's when he started to go downhill, I guess.
you think about the other characters, like besides the ones that like hate him?
Oh, like you mean like Pete Campbell?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Pete Campbell. I've liked, like, obviously sometimes I can be somewhat annoyed with him, but I would say he's overall a character that I like. I think I liked him at the beginning, and then I started to not like him for a little bit, and then I started liking him again. I'd say he's one that even when he can be pissed at Don, he's still somewhat loyal to him, or at least like nice to him. I feel like he doesn't really stab him in the back at all, unless I'm forgetting something.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't think he does. Apart from him snitching on him in like the first season to Bert, I don't think he ever like really backstabs.
What did he snitch on him about?
Oh, he told Bert that. Well, you remember how he went? He was like in his office and he took the envelope.
And he blackmailed him or whatever?
Yeah, he tried to blackmail him first,
Okay.
and then when Don wouldn't listen, just like tried to rat him out to Bert. He's like,
And then
"This
he
guy's a
didn't give a shit?
deserter," and then then Bert's just like, "Who
Okay,
cares?"
Yeah, okay. But yeah, but that's kind of my point, right? Is even after this whole entire thing, when everyone else turns on him, he's kind of always been there.
Yeah. What episode are you at in season 7?
3 or 4, maybe 5. I don't remember. I was watching it earlier.
Do you hate Megan yet?
So the thing is about her,
Hate that bitch, dude.
I don't hate her in the way you do. Okay, I'll put it this way. When she's on screen,
I don't know how much you've seen so far.
no, I've seen enough to understand why you hate her, because I don't like her, but I'll explain to you maybe why I don't have the chance to hate her as much. When she's on screen, the way she acts, I don't know if she's being directed this way or this is just how the actress is. She looks like she's a stage actor. So it almost looks like she's completely transporting all of her stage ways of acting onto the screen, which doesn't really work, because when you're on stage, sometimes you have to walk towards the audience when you're talking to someone just so they can still see your face, because obviously there's no camera pointing the other way for them to see you. So she kind of
teach you this in TCI.
Yeah. But
God.
But it's like she's walking towards the camera, talking to someone behind her, and then at the end when she's supposed to actually turn towards them, she turns it's weird. She turns really quick. It's like she turns quick for them to start talking. Because now if she's not talking, she doesn't have to face the crowd, right? Because the people are looking at the person talking. So it's kind of weird. It takes me out. It's not that it takes me out of the show or the scene, because right when Dawn maybe starts talking, or whoever else it is, whether it's Sally, I'm like kind of just paying attention again. So maybe I just don't even get the chance because her acting is weird. I feel like maybe she's trying to play like a nervous person when she's talking, but I don't know. I don't know how else to describe it. It's just a feeling I get that I've only noticed when you're acting on stage. Yeah.
Have you... I can't remember where it... I'm pretty sure it's already happened. Have you seen the episode where they go to the diner?
Who's they?
The ice cream.
Oh yeah.
Megan,
that was like
the
season
kids.
6 when he leaves her.
Yeah, I'm just like, yeah, finally done. Just be done with this fucking cunt and her mom. Her fucking mother, too. I like her mother more.
Oh, yeah, like her...
But yeah, they're all French.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
Even her mom calls her a bitch, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking
Doesn't
bitch,
I think everyone
Oh,
hates her, right?
and
Even
her father's a
was
communist, dude.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, dude. Of course, her father from Canada's a fucking communist.
Yeah.
I feel like
He's
that.
a professor, communist, fucking piece of
Yeah,
shit.
just all the stereotypes. I feel like they did that just to make him like look like the odd man out.
What would you think of that episode where he just leaves her? Then he's just like he's searching everywhere for her
Yeah, it was good.
back at the apartment. But why the fuck? Like, why was she doing that with the ice cream, dude? Like, why couldn't she just enjoy the ice cream? Fucking got it for her. She's making a fucking.
I don't remember exactly what what she was saying, but I don't know. Maybe she. Yeah, what was she saying? Because I don't remember exactly.
I think it's like they were like driving. I think they were driving to go see her mother, or her parents, whatever, in Montreal or whatever. I don't know. I don't fucking. And they stopped at that diner along the way. I think Don had gone to before, and he's just like, "Hey, I want you to try this ice cream because I've had it before and it's really good." So I don't know. I guess she's kind of like pissy about it because I don't know. I guess she has the impression that he doesn't really want to go see her family or whatever. I can't remember, but the waitress brings the ice cream. It looks fucking good. It's like I can't remember what color it was or what flavor it was supposed to be.
It was
But just
sherbet,
looking
right?
at it, it looked good. I can't remember. It looked like an orange ice cream, right?
Okay, so yeah, it could be.
If I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, and she takes like one little bite of it, and she's like, "No, I don't want that. Just give me something else." Like that was like the beginning of the end right there. It's just like he's gonna be antagonistic or combative with every single thing. Then when Dawn's just like he picks up on this that she's like being, I don't know, pouty and whatnot. He calls her out on it, and then she's like, "Oh no, I'm fine." And then she like kind of mockingly just starts eating the ice cream, like, oh, it's so good."
Oh yeah, that was annoying. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just like, fuck this bitch, dude. Like,
yeah, that it was like super
guy,
condescending and disrespectful.
Yeah.
And yeah, she kind of. I feel like she's disrespected him, whether it's just like keeps talking or. Yeah, I have noticed that for sure.
Like, I don't know what the word is. For some reason, I'm thinking prissy.
Yeah. She's pretty. Well, yeah, her parents are rich, right? It's ironic that her parents are rich and the dad's a communist. I feel like only rich people are fucking communists.
Yeah, but I feel like even like Betty's parents were rich, and I don't even feel like she was anywhere near as fucking.
Well, I would say that she was. It's just she was more respectful about it. Like sometimes you would. I would say you kind of sense that she was like that more with what's his name? With Henry, just because he doesn't really like lay anything down. He kind of just lets her do it. But yeah, she's definitely not anywhere as bad as Megan.
I think Henry's a good dude. I don't really have much complaints. Doing what he can, right? Remember, it's like a couple seasons ago, I think, when. Fuck. Remember the lady that Don like knew in California, like the older woman, like knew who he was.
Yeah, the one that he was like technically married to.
Yeah. What do you think of like her character in like those episodes?
Yeah, I was fine with it. The one thing that I was confused about is I feel like the first half of that relationship that was shown on screen, she was more hostile towards him, and then there was a point where they're just getting along, and I didn't understand the change, or maybe I just perceived it incorrectly.
Well, I think they presented it and like you're supposed to assume there was a big like time jump. So like when she first finds him, like when he's just using her husband's name. I think he was like a car salesman.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right. You're right. That makes more sense.
So like when she first finds him, she's all like accusatory or just on edge. Then when he explains everything.
More sense. Okay. Yeah. That's exactly because I remembered the part where he was the salesman, and then it just went to them being okay with each other. So yeah, that makes a little more sense.
Her niece is fucking hot. Dude.
Yeah.
I like her. What do you think about the episode where she dies? The old woman, or whatever her name is, Anna. For that episode.
I don't remember exactly what you could be referring to. So, like, what are you referring to?
It's so in the show, like in the episode.
Oh, is it when he gets the call?
Yeah.
And then, like,
that entire episode, I love that episode.
I just don't remember it specifically.
Yeah, so I'm going off of like years old memory, but I think in the episode the agency, basically meaning like Dawn, because it's like an advertising award, kind of like the Oscars, but like for advertisements.
Because
really weird,
is the one he won before. Like he's won that award before.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know if it's the same one, but they call it a Leo. I don't know if it's like a real life thing.
Is that when Sally's at the thing? Sally's there, right? This episode or no?
No. Are you talking about the one Roger gets his dick sucked by Megan's mom?
Yeah. Okay.
It's not that episode. It's a different episode from that. It's just the people from the agency are going to get the award. So I think the whole setup was the advertisement was about like a floor cleaner, and basically the idea was, I don't know, like it was a commercial, right? But it was originally Peggy's idea. And it was basically just like having, a kid pretend like he's like in a jail or like locked up in like the closet, or it was revealed that the kid is in a closet, or like he's being like put in a corner while his mom like cleans the floor and waiting for the floor to dry or whatever.
Yeah. Okay, I remember that.
Yeah. So she put forward that idea, and because Don is the head of advertising there, his name ultimately gets credited for it, so she doesn't really get any recognition for it. So they win the award, but at the same time, the officer the people in the office are taking bets because in this episode it's the big fight between Muhammad Ali and I think Sonny Liston. They're calling him Cassius Clay at that time, so they're probably saying Cassius Clay versus Sonny Liston. So like everybody at the end of the day, they're planning on going to, like with Roger, like the fucking rich people, they're just gonna go to the fight, while the other people are just gonna go to, you know, whatever bar or whatever is playing it. But or they, at the end of the day, the people from Life Cereal, like, you know, if you've ever had Life Cereal, they come in and they just want like some fucking like an ad campaign. And by this time, it's basically the end of the day. The people like Don, Joan, Pete Campbell, like all like the big guys, they come home from the awards back into the office, so they're kind of drunk, or at least Don is drunk. So like in the meeting, says, I don't know. He's like just throwing out slogans like eat life by the bowlful, like life, the cure for the common breakfast. So, and they're like, okay, we like that one. They use it, but he was so drunk that he didn't realize that had to fucking he like stole that from like
from the guy's book,
a freelancer. Right? Yeah. I don't know how that exactly ties into the rest of the episode, but at a certain point, they realize, or Peggy has to remind him that like he fucked up, like he has to like fix it or some shit. So he stays behind, and like he knows he's gonna get the call or whatever from Anna, because what she had like brain cancer. I can't remember exactly what it was. She had like some kind of cancer. And yeah, I think he makes Peggy stay behind too, even though it was like her birthday.
Right, when she was supposed to go out on a date or something?
Yeah. Yeah, her date gets ruined. I think, yeah, and then I think it's the first time in the show that this happened. At a certain point, like after he fights, what the fuck is his name? Duck. Like after Duck tries to take a shit in Roger's office, and he gets his ass kicked. But I think, yeah, like Don and Peggy, they just sleep in their office, in his office.
He sleeps
at a certain point
in her thing, right? In her holy
they're both
fuck,
in Don's
her lap?
office.
Yeah,
her lap. And like at a certain point, I don't think they ever do this or in the show, but at a certain point, like he kind of like wakes up in the middle of the night, just opens his eyes, and then like you see like a ghost, like Anna's ghost, walk in. I'm just like, what the fuck? And he just falls back asleep, and then in the morning, yeah, he gets the fucking call that she's dead.
Yeah, I think I remember that. Yeah.
Remember?
Wait, was
like
that?
It's the woman with the briefcase.
Yeah, someone actually walked in, right? But he saw it as that blonde woman, or no?
No one actually. Well, no one else was in the building.
Oh, okay.
He sees like Anna's like figure or whatever, ghost, kind of like fade in, kind of like a ghost like apparition, and then like they look at each other, right? She has like the briefcase in hand. She's walking normally. Like before that, like she always had the limp or whatever.
Yeah.
Because she had the limp because like there was like bone cancer. That's what it was. Yeah.
Okay.
So, and yeah, like in his vision, like she's walking normally. She has like her suitcase packed. She sees him, she smiles, and then she like walks out, and then like she fades away, and then he falls asleep. And then when he wakes up, he makes the call to the niece, and she's like, yeah, she's gone. And then he breaks down. I really love it.
I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like I feel like that was a good time in that show. Like there were a lot of episodes in a row that were really good.
Yeah.
Not that it's gotten worse, but
Yeah, no, there are like a lot of when you like talk about like the details in like each episode, I feel like there's a lot to talk about.
yeah.
It's just like it's not like bombastic. It's just like small little
Yeah,
details.
that's what I was just gonna say is like nothing crazy has to happen in the show. It's just that the writing is so good that like you enjoy watching it so much.
Oh, dude. Another favorite episode is basically when they all get drugged in the office. They all get drugged up,
With speed or
like the
whatever.
injections. Yo, that was insane. You like I can't even remember what they were trying to do. They were obviously getting drugged up so they can be more productive, but I don't remember for what advertising campaign they were trying to do. Was it like Jaguar or was it somebody else?
Yeah, because I think that guy was still alive, right?
I don't think he was. I don't think you're talking about Chernobyl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe not. I'm not sure.
What was his name? Yeah, Price. Yeah, I don't think. No, I think it was after. Because the new advertise like they had already merged with that other advertising agency, right? With the guy with the glasses that you hate, whatever.
Yeah.
But you remember there was that going on in the and you know how he was like fucking the doctor's wife like in the same building as him. They lived in the same building.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, she kept like I don't know, like you know how fucking chicks are or whatever, right? They fucking cheat and then they're like, no, we can't keep doing this or whatever. So she like gets like a guilty conscience.
Yeah.
And then you okay, I don't know if it was the same episode, but do you remember when he's just like so like yeah, like they fuck and then I guess they're in a hotel room, he's just like, you know, take off your clothes, stay in this bed, don't get out of this room. I'm leaving. I'm gonna come back. I don't want you fucking leaving.
Yeah.
Dude, that was crazy.
That was when he said, I want you to wear this dress or whatever.
Yeah. And then he's just like, yeah, I want you to crawl to me.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That was fucking wild. But, what was I saying? So much I'm trying to remember. Yeah, so he gets shot with the speed, and then he's supposed to be focusing on coming up with new material for the agency for like this advertisement. But he's just so fixated on keeping the affair going on with this chick. He's trying to figure out ways. He's just trying to figure out what words to say to her so she'll keep having the affair with him. And like you realize like throughout the episode, like you're wondering like why is he so like why does this matter so much to him, right? Like he could fuck whatever chick he wants. So like clearly there's something going on with this chick. And then it's like revealed like through flashbacks that I guess I don't know if it's like the speed or whatever, right? But like he keeps like remembering when he was in the brothel house or whatever, and like that prostitute was taking care of him while he was sick.
Yeah.
Remember that? Yeah. She kind of looked like Marilyn Monroe or whatever. Dude, the fucking writing in that show is amazing. She's like kind of like a motherly figure mixed in with like a sex thing. It's like so fucking weird. And yeah, like they reveal it. Um, she took care of him, um, like a mother, right? Like caring for him while he was sick, but then she also like like fucked him, right?
Yeah.
And then yeah, I think that's kind of, I think it was implied that that's kind of how he sees that that wife's doctor. They even kind of look similar, similar hairstyle and whatnot, but fucking wild. Anything else happen? Pretty major that I'm not remembering. Just in general, it doesn't have to be that episode. I remember one specific thing, but I don't know if you're at that point in the show yet.
What was your
I don't know if
question?
it already happened. Any other major things you remember happen, like up until this point in the show, where you're at?
Well, I guess it depends what context. Like, he was supposed to go to California, but he doesn't want to live in California, so they're living apart. He said, "Oh, we're gonna live in California," so she quit her show, got written off, and then he said, "Nah, I'm not gonna go." That was pretty fucking funny.
Oh my god, hold on, dude. I don't remember what episode, but I think you'll know. I can't remember exactly where. I think it was one of the earlier seasons. It's literally just one scene. Um, he's like, it's like close to the end of an episode. Um, he's just sitting in like a, I don't know if it's a bar or a restaurant, and like one of the fucking hottest Asian waitresses walks up to him.
Oh yeah, in
You remember that?
the Asian restaurant, right? It was he by himself?
Yeah, he was by himself.
Yeah, I remember that.
Pretty sure he was by himself, dude. Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty lit.
It's like they introduce like one of the fucking hottest chicks for just one scene, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Like, that's the kind of show this is.
Yeah, it's almost like there's so many that you can afford to like give it away.
Yeah, dude. Pretty fucking crazy shit. Back to that episode where they all get drugged up. There was another scene where I think at some point one of the office people or a couple of the office people just invite random people, like whether they're friends or whatever, into the office. And then there's like this kind of like woo-woo chick who shows up. She's like, I don't know, picture like, oh, she collects minerals and, she has fucking astrology symbols on her arm and shit, and she has braids in her hair, and she wears a fucking dream catcher around her neck. That type of chick. She's like a hot, like,
Hippie.
young looking chick.
Hippie, basically.
Yeah, yeah. I could have just fucking said hippie. Yeah. I think at a certain point, she's just in Don's office. Don walks in, and he's like, "Who the fuck are you?" She's just like, "I don't know what she said. It's just too fucking long ago to remember." Yeah, I think he's like still searching for like what to fucking say to the wife's the doctor's wife, and the fucking hippie chick, I don't know, she says like, oh, I found this in like one of the rooms, and she pulls out, you know that thing doctors use to check your heartbeat?
Stethoscope.
Yeah, stethoscope. Yeah, she has a stethoscope, and just the way the scene went, like she's like, here, let me, like check your heart or whatever. She puts it against Don's chest, and like Don is like so fucking high, like you can see it in his eyes. And he's having like an existential crisis. Like he's like, I don't know. Feels like if he loses like the, I don't know, wife, the affair, he's gonna like fucking die or something. So she's just like, I can't hear anything. I think it's broken. And then Don's just like, you can hear that? Right? And she's like, no, I can't hear anything. The stethoscope is broken. I'm just like, the double meaning of that is just fucking incredible, dude. Like, just like a small fucking piece of dialogue like that is just incredible, dude. Like, the fact that I still remember that is fucking crazy.
Yeah, now I remember exactly what part that is.
Yeah. Like, I don't know what specific genre it is. Like, you could just call it a drama, but like, it's a very specific kind of drama.
It's almost like a not dramatic drama. Like, cause like you wouldn't watch it and be like, "Oh, this is a soap opera," because soap operas are like, like literally, technically dramatic, where it's just like stupid, mindless drama. Where this actually has some depth to it and some interesting stuff to it.
Yeah. Yeah, like from now on, if there's a show that's like this show, I'm just gonna call it Mad Men-esque. That's the only way I can describe it. Yeah, I remember something pretty major, but I don't want to just in case you haven't gotten to that point. I don't know if it happened in earlier seasons.
Well, if you really want to talk about it bad, you can look up what season or episode it is, and then I'll tell you what episode I'm on.
Oh, and what episode are you at? Or your season 7?
Episode
Could you
Episode 5.
Season 7. Right?
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh, do you remember in that episode where they get drugged up while all that shit's happening? His house is being robbed. You remember that?
Whose house is being robbed?
Don's. Not his house, like his apartment or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Is it by the person is it the black lady?
Yeah, that's the black lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, and his fucking kids are there. They don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, Sally's like, who the fuck is this black lady?
Yeah.
And like, so he goes through all of that, right? The fucking drugs, like terrified or whatever, having a crisis. Gets home, before he can even rest. Police are in his house. His ex-wife is there. His current wife is there, Megan. His kids are there. And Henry's there. What the fuck is going on? Like, where the fuck were you? Your kids were we're in danger, your house is being robbed, and he just passes out. Like, it's fucking crazy. But no, what I wanted to talk about is, dude, when fucking Sally walks in on him, dude.
Yeah. Because, like, that was going along, and it was just like, you know, she's just, it's the tension is high because you don't want her or them to see her, whoever it is, right?
Yeah, dude.
And then she sees that, I was like, dude, that's fucking crazy.
It's fucking crazy. Like, dude, like, the amount of shit Sally has, Rod, get his dick sucked, dude, and then fucking her dad, fucking
making
going
out with
pound
some
town on
chick.
this lady.
Yeah.
And then after, they all have to like sit at the dining table like nothing happened, and she has to watch fucking her dad like kiss Megan and shit. Like,
Yeah. That's fucked.
Easy. Oh, dude, that was funny. You think your family would like that show?
I don't know if my family would like it. I think my mom would watch it just because if she gets into a show even for a little bit, she watches it to the end, no matter how bad it gets. And I don't think my sister would like that show at all. She's just, that I can just tell that's not her type of show.
Yeah, yeah. What's her favorite show?
Probably Spartacus.
Spartacus, okay.
She likes It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. She probably likes a few shows that I haven't watched. So I actually don't know what her favorite shows are right now.
Yeah, just to think, like, if like, obviously, like, Sally saw what she saw, but like, if she didn't drop the keys, there's a possibility that Dawn wouldn't have known she even saw that.
Yeah.
That's insane. What I remember from that, like, even to this day, is like right after he's just like calling out there. He's like, "Get back here!" While he's fucking zipping up his pants.
Yeah.
Dude, that shit's funny to me. Oh man. But another thing is the fucking chick. She's just like, God, oh God.
Yeah, and then she like puts her head in the fucking the mattress.
Oh my God, dude. That is fucking hilarious. Crazy, man. Oh. Which season has been your favorite? Oh, obviously, like, barring season 7. Haven't finished that yet.
For a similar reason to Star Trek, whatever that show's called. Next Generation.
The Next Generation.
It's hard to say which one's my favorite because I watch it so fast that it kind of blends together a bit.
Yeah.
But I would say there hasn't been a season where I'm like, dude, what the fuck is this? There might be a couple episodes, but I haven't. I would honestly say, I don't want to say the first season is my least favorite, but it did take me a few episodes to like get interested. But yeah, I can't even fault it because that's kind of normal, especially for a show that isn't like action packed where you can like where I can look at something and be like, oh, that looks cool, so I'm kind of interested already. You actually had to pay attention.
Hey man, they got old-time cars in there.
Yeah, they're when they go to the Chevy meetings. There's
That blue one, right?
Camaro. When Pete backed up
Oh,
into
yeah.
that sign in
Yo,
the Camaro.
that was too.
And then there was a '68 Chevelle. So that was cool.
You remember what the guy said?
Which one?
He's like, after he hits the thing, the
It's
car.
like, don't you know how to drive a stick or whatever?
Just the way he says it, dude. You don't know how to drive a stick. Holy fuck. Dude, that is so embarrassing, man.
Yeah, especially back then, because like back then, if you didn't know how to drive a stick, you're basically a fucking legal retard.
Yeah, fuck. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say the car that he drives when he drops Sally off at that like dormitory is a nice one.
Is that the blue one?
I don't know if it was blue or if it's gray or silver. I think it's like a gray or silver. And I think it has the red interior. Yeah. I think the blue one is the one he had when he crashed that one, right?
Oh, with the old lady.
With the chick that was like sucking him off or whatever.
Shit, dude. I swear there was a car that he got that was kind of like a blue. There was a scene where he was talking to the dealer, like he was looking at the car.
He walked away. He didn't buy that car, did he?
He walked away at first, but then like I think at the end of that episode, he's just sitting in the car, and the same guy comes back. He's like sitting like in the driver's seat. He's like, you know, whatever his name is, I'd like to buy a car. Then he has it for like the remainder of, I don't know the show, but like maybe that season and maybe the next, I don't know. It looked like a nice car.
What the one in that episode with at the dealer?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I don't know what kind of car it is.
I think it was a Cadillac.
Yeah, I think it was a Cadillac.
It's either a Cadillac or a Lincoln or something, but I think it was a Cadillac.
Fucking hell.
But we had a dumpster fire in the middle.
Oh, and you remember Pete fought Lane?
I don't remember who it was,
like
but I remember.
Fight.
Yeah, I remember him fighting someone.
Yeah, it was the dude who hung himself.
Yeah, Price or whatever. Okay.
Yeah. Do you remember why they fought?
Not specifically. Was it like a disagreement they had?
It was so funny. So, originally, Lane, I don't know if it's because, I think it's because he's British or whatever. I guess he just like frequented pubs or was just like in that. But he ends up, basically like rubbing shoulders with one of the big guys at Jaguar. And so he brings him into the office. He has him meet Roger, Don, and I think Pete as well. And the dude's a pig, right? Like he wants to just like fucking go partying and whoring about. And I guess like Lane didn't pick up on that. So like they just go without him. So Don, Pete, Roger, and the dude from Jaguar, they go. It's basically a whorehouse, right? It's like a fancy whore. There's a bunch of people in there. There's booze. There's drinks.
Is that when he sees his father-in-law?
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So they go there, and like I think you'll remember this. Like when he goes into the room with that fucking hot chick, and she's like going through all like the different characters. You know, like this is my first time. I'm scared, and he's like, nope. And she's like, oh, you're my king. And he's like, good enough. After that, yeah, like so Don. This is after Don gets married to Meg, so he's kind of like being chased or whatever. Like he's not trying to like fuck. Yeah, like he's not trying to like fuck them. I think even the chick who runs the brothel or whoever, like the main chick, you know, she's just like, hey, you know, you want to like have a girl? Right? He's just like, no. I don't know exactly what happens to Roger. I think he just, I don't know. I think he just like meets with that chick and then he like goes out of the brothel house. Like he leaves early. Yeah, when Pete comes out of that room, and yeah, like the Jaguar guy, like he's you know, whoring about with whoever.
The Jaguar guy, is that the one that fucked Joan?
No. That's the dude at Chevy. Or was it Chevy? No. What was it? No. Okay. Wait. Hold on. It might be the same guy from, but it's a different dude. It's like a different guy in the company.
It's the same company.
I don't know if he's with Jaguar. I know what you're talking about. It's like the fat guy.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's Jaguar. I don't think it's Jaguar. I think
just don't know who else it would be if it wasn't. So.
Yeah, it might be. It might not be. But yeah, like this is a completely different guy. Like he's also kind of like fat. But yeah, so yeah, he went there with them to the brothel house. He's doing his thing. He's fucking chicks. He's getting his dick sucked or whatever. Yeah, Pete comes out of the room after he's done with that chick. And I guess, yeah, one other person who was there was, I think, what the fuck is his name? L.A. Noir. I think he was there.
Kevin? Yo, yeah, that guy gets fucking done dirty.
Yo, okay, wait, we'll talk about that.
Holy fuck!
Yo.
Dude, that is crazy.
That was legit insane. That was insane. Yeah, I remember that.
When I saw that, I didn't think of it being birdshot, so I was like, yo, they just fucking killed that guy from 2 feet away. I was like, holy fuck.
Yo, dude. I'm going, wait. Then it's
because like because I kind of understand it, right? The guy was following the bird because you have to shoot in front, so he's looking at the bird, and then yeah.
That's fucking crazy. Yeah, but yeah, I think he was there. That episode, it might have been somebody else. I'm pretty sure it was him. Pete goes, meets him out in the hallway. I guess they're talking. They're like, yeah, they're in the hallway. They look down the hallway. They see the dude from Jaguar, like, you know, he's like, you know, chatting up chicks or whatever. The chicks are chatting him up. They're like, okay, yeah, it's going well. We're showing the guy a good time. He's going to bring us his business. and then I guess like one of the doors opens up in the hall, and it's Pete's father-in-law coming out with a giant fucking black prostitute.
Oh yeah.
And then they're like, they see each other, and Pete's like it's so awkward, right? And Pete's just like, hello. And then the stepdad's just like, good night. And he just walks out. And like, yeah, they're both basically kind of like mutually assured destruction.
Yeah.
Like,
If one tells the other,
we're both
they're
in
fucked.
both lost. Yeah. Oh my god. So yeah, they end the night. They're like taking a taxi. So it's Don, Pete, and the dude from Jaguar in the taxi. The dude from Jaguar gets out. So it's just Don and Pete in the taxi. Don is the next stop, but I think during the ride, like Pete feels kind of like, I don't know, I think he's like feeling some kind of like guilt, because I think that is the first. See, like Pete is like, I don't know how to feel about Pete sometimes, right? But like, so would you consider it cheating if you're about to get married, but you fuck before you get married with like another chick?
Yeah. If it's your girlfriend, yeah.
I would consider that cheating. Yeah. Okay. So like, I guess like he has cheated. So he fucked Peggy obviously before, like sealing the deal with Trudy, his wife. And I think there was also another chick that he fucks like in his like old apartment. She's like one of like the other tenants there, but
Oh
whatever.
yeah.
So yeah, like he's feeling guilty.
Does the dress thing?
Yeah. I can't remember exactly what it was, but yeah, I think that's just about right. Yeah, like he just cheated, yes, officially in the marriage, with the prostitute. Dawn knows he did. Like Dawn saw him walk into the room. The chick, they literally look at each other. I think yeah, like there's a scene where Dawn is sitting there like chaste, right? Because he got married. Like he's trying to respect his vows. He's sitting next to Pete, and then the chick approaches Pete, asking like, "Yeah, you want to fuck?" And like Pete, like looks over to Dawn. Like Dawn just like, gives him like a blank stare, and then just like sips his drink or whatever. And then Pete's just like, he just has like a resigned look. He's just like fuck you for judging me, or like fuck. And he just like gets up and he goes in the room with the prostitute. So I think like in the cab, Pete's just like why does it feel like I'm sitting in a cab with a nun? And then Dawn's just like, I didn't say anything, right? And it's like, I remember one thing Pete said was like, I'm sure Roger doesn't get any stern looks from you. And it's just like, Dawn's just like, dude, like, if only you knew how fucking depressed and like degenerate Roger is, like you wouldn't give a shit how I look at him. Like Roger's gonna do whatever the fuck he wants because he's literally bored to fuck. He's unable to commit to anybody. He fucking married a fucking 19-year-old secretary. Like Roger doesn't give a fuck, dude. But yeah, so Pete's feeling like shit, like he's already down in the dumps. And I think I don't know if he fucks Trudy that night too. Like I don't know if he comes home and he has sex with her. I don't think he does. But yeah, like he comes into the office the next day. Everybody's hammered. But yeah, they're all in that meeting room. I remember. So Dawn, Dawn, Bert, Roger, yeah, Pete. They're all just like saying, yeah, it was a good time, blah, blah. Obviously Lane wasn't invited. Then Lane comes in, he's fucking pissed because he got a call from the fucking Jaguar dude's wife. And I think it basically fucked up everything. Because now the dude, I think it basically fucked up the deal because I don't know, his marriage is probably fucked. He's probably gonna be dealing with some bullshit because moving forward with the advertising because fucking the chick, his wife, said that when he got home, the Jaguar dude got home, she found fucking chewing gum in his penis.
Oh wow, what the fuck? I did not remember that.
Yeah, he like the way Lane said it is, she's like his wife found chewing gum in his pubis, and then like everyone in the fucking office started laughing. And then like I don't know, I think he like singles out P. He's just like the amount of fucking trust and mentorship that I've given you, and this is how you fucking repay me. And then I think Pete just said something like you don't know what the fuck you're doing, Lane. The reason the dude from Jaguar wants us is because he thinks you're a homo. Yeah, I think like he verbatim said that.
And who did he say that to?
He said that to Lane. Pete said like the Jaguar guy went with us because he thinks you're a faggot.
Okay.
he literally like said that, and then Lane's just like, you know what, fuck this. We're gonna fucking sell this right now, and he starts fucking rolling his sleeves. Yeah. Okay. And then they have that fucking fist fight. And oh, dude, I remember this too. There's a reason why. Dude, this is what I love about this fucking show, man. Because I'm remembering it as I say it. Still kind of hazy, but this was the episode where Pete was doing the driving school, right? And there was that hot chick in this class. And like Pete, at that point, like he was still kind of like trying to like prove his, I don't know, he was trying to like prove his mettle, if you want to say that, like show his grit, because he was not exactly like a high ranking person in the office. Obviously Roger was above him. He's trying to like, you know, like whatever. It's just so funny. Like he's married to like that hot wife. He's got a fucking play. Like his parents are rich. He's fucking rich. He's like 20-some years old. He's working at like a fucking high-paying agency, but whatever. Like as he's going to that school, I think that's when he started entertaining the idea of like cheating on his wife with
her,
well, just not even like just fantasizing. Yeah, like because it was like the hot chick was there, like fantasizing. I guess like like having this romantic fling with this chick, right? And yeah, like I can't remember exactly what she looked like, but you know, typical, you know, hot blonde, you know, whatever, right? And then I think later on in the episode, like he goes back to the driving school. They're conversing again, and then I think Chad looking dude comes in, and yeah, the chick, you know, she doesn't give a fuck about Pete at that point, even though, you know, Pete's got on the nice suit and all that. You know, the other dude, he's kind of like buffed out, jacked, whatever. So, you know, the chick takes a liking to him, and Pete just kind of feels like a manipulator. And so that's why when he sees the prostitute, she kind of looks like that chick in the driving school. I think she was also blonde. And that's why when she's going through all the characters, he wants her to act like he's a king, because that's what he wants to feel like. So yeah, so I just, you know, remembering that, it just works for me. So yeah, when Lane and Pete fight, Pete gets his ass kicked in front of everyone. He gets his ass kicked in front of Don, Roger, and yeah, I think Joan and Peggy were listening on the other side of the wall. Got like a black eye or whatever. Don's just like, dude, just go home. I think he's got like a broken nose or something. And then, yeah, in the fucking, I think at the end of the day, I think when they're going out of the office, Don's on his way out. He's in the elevator waiting for the doors to close, and then Pete shows up. And then I think Don like holds the door open. He's just like, come on, come on. And Pete's like fucking holding his bruised face. And then, yeah, like in the elevator, he's just like, yo, I thought we were supposed to be friends or whatever. This is an office. We're not supposed to be fighting. Don doesn't say anything. Just like, yeah. And yeah, I think Pete says like, I have nothing, Don. Because, and I forgot this too, in the fucking cab, after they were arguing, because he thinks like Don is like judging him, Pete's just like, don't judge me, I have fucking about my wife, I still got this, I got that. And then, yeah, in the elevator, he's like, I got nothing. And then, at the end of the episode, they show him again in the driving school, and they're like, it's like old times, right? So it's like a projector. They turn the lights off in the class, and like when they turn the lights off, he can see that chick he was like fantasizing about, like basically getting fingered by that guy.
Okay.
So, yeah. So that made me feel really bad, Pete. I was like, okay, Pete deserves some empathy there, dude. But yeah, dude, what happened to fucking, what's his name, Ken, dude? That dude got his fucking eye blown out.
Yeah, that guy got fucking destroyed.
Yeah. And I think he also got like his leg fucked up too, right?
Yeah, he was in an accident.
Like,
Got
he had
hit
like
by
a
a
cane.
car.
Do you know how that happened?
No. Oh yeah,
I think,
because he was driving and they were drunk, right? So they were fucking going crazy. And then he fucking
they covered his eyes.
Yeah. Tried to fucking kill him, dude.
It's fucking crazy, man. Oh, so fucking hilarious. Oh. Bro, why are you making it pink? Are you making fucking a gay Star Destroyer?
Nice, dude.
I'm just saying, dude. Why are you making it pink?
No matter how much I tell you, you just don't listen.
No, you've
dog.
never explained it. You've never explained it.
Okay, I'll explain it one time and never again. The colors that are easy to spot.
Why make it pink, though?
Out of the ordinary, because sometimes I'll have sometimes I'll have a piece that's actually yellow, so I don't make it yellow. I put it pink because I know I'm gonna change it.
I think sometimes you put a foot out of the closet, dude.
Nice, dude. It's the easiest fucking color to see. Blue, like sometimes the blue. Yeah.
Why is pink any easier than fucking green? Hmm? What is it about pink
because some of the things
that has you
in
so
my sets are
dazzled,
green.
huh?
Because it's the only color I don't actually use.
Why are you getting so defensive, dude? It's just the color.
Why? Yeah. Why are you fucking asking me why? I
Why?
have
Why?
different
Why are
colors
you
when you're not
yelling,
gonna
dog?
change it?
Why? Why are you catching feelings, dog?
Nice.
Who do you think he should have stayed with? Like out of all of the women he's been with?
I would have either said the school teacher or the blonde from New York.
Yeah. Yeah, the blonde.
Because I feel like the blonde actually liked him, for him, right?
Yeah.
And she knew about his history with the war and everything, and she was still like completely there. So and she was pretty hot. She's one of the hot moms from
Stranger Things.
Stranger Things, yeah. So I knew of her before because I was like, damn, this chick's fucking hot.
Oh. You don't think like that referred pick?
Which one?
What's her name? Megan. You don't think Megan would have been good for him? Not Megan. What the fuck is her name? Merkel? Megan Merkel. No.
Which one's that though?
What the fuck was her name?
Well, if you describe.
How come I can't remember? First season. Megan. No, I already said Megan.
Megan, yeah.
I feel like it's an M sounding name.
What's she look like though?
Rachel. Is it Rachel?
Oh, the Jew?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rachel Menken.
Yeah, I liked them together. I guess she was the first one that he told, so he could obviously feel.
I swear I've seen her somewhere else.
Sons of
she
Anarchy.
looks alike.
That's
Okay,
where
well,
I've seen her from.
You know who she reminds me of? She reminds me of the chick in Captain America, like the first movie, his love interest.
Oh, Peggy Carter.
For some reason, I don't know if it's like just like the costume, or like the clothing or the hairstyle. Like
it's probably the cheekbones.
I feel like they have. Yeah. It's like the facial structure. There's some very similar between them. Yeah, she's fucking hot. Did he ever tell her about
his past?
I don't think he ever did he?
Well, he at least told her that his mom was a prostitute and that she died.
Oh yeah, okay.
That's when they were laying down together.
I remember that. He fumbled her, dude.
Yeah.
Could have had that Jewish connection. He could have had it, dude. You know, like, wait, where the fuck? Oh wait, Rachel Mank. Fuck. You realize she dies?
I can't remember if I knew that. At least I don't remember right now. How does she die?
She, don't know what killed her. I don't know. I think it's just like cancer, right? I can't remember. I think she dies. From what I remember, yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember that. But I don't know.
Yeah, I was never super attracted to Joan.
Well, I think the
Like,
thing
yeah, like
with
she
her.
looks nice, but I don't like her.
Yeah, like I think the thing with
I like
her
her, but I
is
don't fucking get like super horny over her.
she's. I feel like her personality is very nice when she puts it on. Like I feel like that's the kind of shit that like prostitutes do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like her neck kind of looks weird when I look at her. And then
Nice.
she's like I feel like she's in better shape now, or at least like a couple years after the show. Like she did end up losing some weight, so she did look better after. But
Yeah. Now, what would you be doing at the airport on a 40-centimeter snow day?
well, believe it or not, the biggest snow day was if it's Sunday. Like if we're talking about it being Sunday right now, there was exactly what I guess 3 years ago where there was the biggest snow day of the year. So basically, it's by far the most hectic time of the year because you have to get the fuck out of the way of the snowplows. They will drive into you and fucking bulldoze you out of the way. So we'd obviously still be fueling, but we would be doing a lot of waiting because planes. I remember there were like 40 planes in a lineup to go to the de-icing facility.
Holy shit.
So like you could literally be sitting there for hours waiting for them to get de-iced and come back.
Outside?
What?
Just waiting outside? They would have you wait outside, or could you go inside and wait?
Well, we would be inside the truck.
Okay.
So we would just be sitting like, they'd be called a staging area, so it wasn't within the parking spot of a plane. It's like right. It's kind of like think of there's like you know when you go to Walmart and you park in a spot and then in front of your bumper there's a sidewalk.
Yeah.
Think of the sidewalk as being a staging area for when the car goes into the spot, and then you could go work on it once it's fully parked. So you'd just be sitting there, and hopefully a fucking plow doesn't come and make you move. Dude, that shit was so hectic. They'll be plowing at like 50 kilometers an hour.
Guess they gotta be quick, right?
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Hopefully a banger. Yo, Tiff just said P2 by the way. That was Tiff pressing me. P2 by the way. We just missed a full fucking hill.
I saw the cock getting drawn. I'm like, oh wait. Oh no, what's going on here? It's crazy.
I can already see the post. This is what I watch elsewhere. They play mini games.
Alright, I'm good. I'll be back. I need to go get water.
One more in the back. One more in the back. I got some side door. 100% in the back. I want John. I want John. Nice. Show the trophy. Lay down.
We're gonna lower the comms right there. The intensity's crazy, huh? From G2, they're bringing a lot of fucking energy today.
This is how they always sound. Every listener of theirs sounds like this.
And then again, like look at the
and
again, look at the P2 rotation from Toronto. Like, what are they chowing here? One guy's flying out front by himself, he dies. A guy's pushing top mid by himself, he dies. Toronto just gave them 2 free picks on his rotation. They didn't even no crossfires, no nothing. Just free kills, just running at him, just chowing.
It's just a scammy team, dude.
they're just so far away from the hill too. It happened on multiple P2s. They just kept getting broken because they're just not near the hill guy.
Yeah.
P2 would get 1 kill, then 3 fly at the hill, break the hill, and the last 2 would be like lobbying in the back. And so they're just not playing near hill at all. No trades, no nothing.
Yeah, then we get to the last P2, and again, it's Toronto who's here early. They actually start bringing it back a little bit. I mean, they went down by so much just from a couple big breaks that we already saw. And again, they're here at another rotation. I think that G2 should have took routes here. I don't like that they're cutting back through tunnel and going front here. I just think it's like, I'm gonna rewind it back for a second. You see number 4, like he's pushed out left here.
I think Kyle does that because he sees both. I think he just calls like an audible in the moment, like they're double holding me left. I'm just gonna go bang front.
Yeah,
I think that was
but
the
he
call.
also could just like shimmy it and like distract these guys back here while his team hits front, right? And then like he makes a play. Like I feel like him collapsing here, like if you play it out, I just think the first push, like somebody should always be going around. Like, I'd rather him challenge.
But I mean,
just
challenge. A team kill too, though, Tom. Like if they don't, like they got a kill. There's an unfortunate stick. He hits Estriel.
Okay, but say he gets all the kills, then say they get the kills and they just spawn in the back anyway. You gotta get another wave, unless it's clean. It's gotta be perfect. Like it's gotta be.
If they'll at worst case scenario, they'll probably split them, right? Because they take the space through the hill and probably block like 1 or 2 at least.
I don't
actually mind the call. I think it's like a good adaptation for the setup. Like Krem sees 2. Let's just bang front with 4. I don't mind it. The teammate kind of blows. But.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I'm overthinking it.
Yeah, just because when he showed left, it's like he can just make that guy keep watching that shit and make him useless, and then you have numbers at the hill.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
feel like it's a good play.
Yeah, I mean, nonetheless, G2 did get in there the last 25, but we got to go and take a look at the ending of this game, because this is what Donnie's talking about with the streaks and stuff. I mean, they had
I was talking about right there. My bad to cut you off. Like he was just like throwing shoulders. Like if you rewind it, like. I feel like at some point, like he was alive the whole time. Like he's gotta just fucking like square with somebody, like
right here, yeah.
Like while he was on the hill, like he's just throwing shoulders, and then next thing you know, he's licking the floor. Like I just feel like he should have just chowed. Like he deadass should have just chowed. He deadass just should have chowed at some point, like after this.
Yeah, right here, not chowing is crazy. Him not chowing right there while he's laying down.
It's like you can't just shrivel up like
baited his whole roster.
He literally like front baited everybody and like is licking the floor. And it's like, bro, just fucking chow. If he would have like got them weak or maybe got one, they would have held that time.
Yeah,
like,
then the streak
like
comes
really
in.
bad.
It's a fucking disaster class.
It's your point. Like you can't let them.
Then he streaks the ceiling.
Right,
then he streaks the ceiling. And it's just like, all right, at this point, this guy is literally lagging the fuck out. Respectfully, I'm just, I think this guy's good. I'm just saying.
Real was really good.
Really bad.
Toby
he definitely blacked out there.
Hitting Charlie, like it's just lost, bro.
Yeah, it's over with.
Yeah, he blacked out for sure.
Bro, they actually wanted to lose that shit. They did not care.
Nah, then we go to the S&D, and I mean, this was a masterclass from G2. I'm gonna go into this round because how many times have we seen this setup on the offense? First of all, teams are always giving up playing. It's comedy. How many times have we seen this exact play? Somebody just inching through. We saw it yesterday too, even with the Optic guys. Like somebody just sneaking through. You see Kremp here. He's able to make the first blood. And I think the difference here when G2's doing it compared to yesterday when people were getting through is they're not dying. Nobody from G2 is over-channeling and dying. And they're waiting for Krempy to kind of collapse on this harp or on this bomb site with him. And you can see how it works out. Right? Like they use their numbers. Toronto do a really good job somehow making this. I think the only thing that they did wrong here is I don't know why G2's pushing forward here. Like, just get the bomb down. And call it a day. I think Jamie being
don't know what Mamba's looking at here either.
I think Jamie being one shot just made. They chased red dots here because Jamie was so one shot.
Yeah, but they don't chase red dots because Mamba doesn't even check the corner. He just does.
Mamba just tweaks. Like he thought he ran like steps or something.
He's just like, oh fuck.
And then right here, I can't believe Jamie doesn't kill Kremp here. And I needed one for the damn picks.
Oh my god.
I mean, like, how is Krempy not dead here? How is Jamie not killing him here? Like, I don't know how he lives here. Like, I genuinely don't know. He did have a pistol, so maybe he just missed some shots. But Krempy's able to get out of there, and then Inside actually runs. He ends up running. Krempy gets the bomb. He takes it back to A, and then of course this is kind of where we knew, like, man, it's just not Toronto day right now. I mean, Jamie shoots his Ziggies, and Kremp.
That movement on Jamie's screen looks so insane, and then you go to Kremp's pop, and it's just like a slide cancel.
Yeah.
Like, it's
He
crazy.
cambered the box. He cambered the fuck out of the box, and it's tough. But it's a tough one from Jamie there. And then we go into the 4-2 round. And I don't know what Toronto was doing here, to be honest. I was very confused. Again, they had a guy pushed out B. Nobody knew he was there. Okay, Toronto, while he's doing that, they're trying to make a play onto this A site. Right, Real, he's going to make the play in the pinch. or he's gonna attempt to make the play in a pinch. You can see Joe, G2 actually gives him a free first blood here, but they actually throw this round away. It's a 4v3 for Toronto. There's 30 seconds left on the clock. It's gonna start with Kleenex getting picked in the middle of the map. But if you just watch this round, like, what do you think Toronto's like game plan is here? Kind of looks like they don't know what they want to do.
I mean, after they got the blood, they should have just bullied out A and then opened the pinch up for Real. Like, Caesar did a really good job holding it. I don't know if you saw him earlier or whatever it was. That was a great pickup. But after you get a blood, just go plan A. Like, work together, do something together instead of getting picked mid. Because now it's a 3v3 again.
I mean, this looked crazy, no? 4v3, they get the blood. Real's on a B site, and I don't think Kleenex needs to be real careful doing this. Like, if his team's not collapsing on A, then him wide swinging mid like this is kind of trolly. He's got to be careful. And he does end up getting picked, so now that it's leveled out at 3v3. But then with 30 seconds left on the clock, I mean, time is ticking. Toronto, they just look confused. I mean, the bomb is going back to the spawn right now. Like, look what a bomb is right now. I mean, there's 22 seconds left on the clock. Takes 5 seconds to plant. I mean, he's in blue. You know what I mean? It just looks off. Like, nobody else thinks this looks off. Like, this looks weird.
Oh, it definitely looks off, Tom.
Thank you, Ben Jay. Thank you.
No problem.
Just let you have your moment, Tom. Yeah.
I mean, I can't believe. I don't know what's going on. It just looks so.
Was there a plan to try to wrap B here or something?
Yeah, go ahead, Don.
Like, bro, as a player, like, well, you were always doing the flame, but like Tom or Sam and Dill, like, if you got McJizz and like you lost 3-0, like, bro, I'm not watching the flank, bro. Like, McJizz, like, if you got shit on, like, I'm not watching the flank. Like, why is Real saying, oh, next time if I did pick the child, they would tell me not the child? Like, nigga, we in the chat, crybaby cheesing over some criticism, baby. We got 3-0, baby. Like, what you want us to say? Like,
Wait, he's in the chat? He's in the chat right now?
Yeah, he's been typing in the chat. It's like, bro,
hey, what did he say?
If I ever got 3-0'd, I'm clicking X on the stream, X on the phone, twing. I'm gonna call my team. Like, bro, click X on the shit, nigga. You should have child. Like, what? Like, you gotta say everything. You gotta say everything so PG-13. I already said. I think Real's good, but he lagged the fuck out. He's in the chat. Oh man, next time if I cow, they're gonna tell me not to. Nigga, click X on the stream. Click X on the stream, man. What the fuck? I'm just saying, he's like being soft, like that to me is like, what the fuck type of soft ass shit? Like, click X,
bro.
Click X, Real, you're a beast. You lagged out, twin. Just click X on the stream. Come back when you drop a 1.2. You drop a 1.2, I'm gonna be in here. Damn, Real is fucking frying. You just only gonna hear good shit. You know what I'm saying?
You're an idiot. That's
if I got shit on, I'm clicking X. I'm not looking at that shit.
Let's move on.
But while he's in here, let's take a look here and see what Toronto's doing out of Overload, because I don't know what the hell they're doing. Look how easy this is for G2. They waltzed it through Saver. Toronto's not even there. Oh, you rewind this real quick. What the hell happened here? 0-0. Kills go down. G2 wins every fight. Toronto come off spawn. I think initially they think they're running Dojo side. But as soon as Krempy wins that fight, and Real's pushed out here, I mean, Toronto got to get over.
This is some good ball handling, wording up. This
Some
is
good ball handling for sure.
I like this a lot. We got lead blockers from server. We're wrapping from mid. I think it's just good gameplay.
I mean, I love it. I love the pace from G2. Like, they're decisive, right? Like, they don't wait, they don't stall. Like, they just go. They just go so fast, and then I'll let it play out from here, because then it spawns roof, and look how they set it up again. I mean, they get pushed out. They block the spawns. And Toronto kind of get put in a blender here. These were actually, I mean, this game ends up 3-0, but these were the first 2 points that kind of lead to G2 winning this game.
It ends 2-0, I think. I don't think there's another score.
No, there was another one.
Correct.
There was another one.
That's 2-0.
Are you sure, guys? Guys, are you sure?
That's what it says on Breaking Point.
I'm pretty sure my breaking point's wrong.
I think Breaking Point's wrong, unless my notes are wrong. Let me see if my notes are wrong or Breaking.
Oh, here we go. Weed brain. Here we go.
You know what I mean? Nah, it was 2-0, man.
Take it over, bro.
Man, it must be the papaya. It must be. But I do want to show a play that Toronto did here that I thought was, dude, this is where I knew it was chalked, bro. Take a look at this, man. Take a look at this real quick. All right, they get the kills. 4 dead. Clean 4 dead. 1, I don't think they know what. First of all, I actually can't believe the number 4 spawned there. That Krem spawned there. That was kind of crazy because they were pushed out server and shit. Oh, it's because number 6. Look where he is. Yep, that's why he spawned him there.
Chill on Real, bro. Chill.
My bad, Real. Fuck, bro. Real, I didn't realize it was you again. Real,
Now that next time we're calling.
He got 2, bro. Chill, man.
He did get 2 there, but right here, Toby, why? Toby, why?
I don't know where we're going.
Toby, give it 2 seconds. Not even. Give it a second and a half and let Real kill this guy, innings, G2 comes in, and just like that, Toronto Koi.
They were just off. Tom.
They were
literally
off,
just
dude.
off.
They
Like,
were
that shows
off.
it. That shows it right there. Half a second, they get gapped.
Real, right there. You got costed, Real. You know what I mean? It's your Kobe fault, Real. Fuck him.
Toby, click.
Toby, click, hey.
Toby, if you're in here, just close your eyes. Yeah, but damn, man, it was just off, and then obviously they don't go on to score anything after that, and it was just fucking chalk. By the way, I put 3-0 on my notes because they got 3-0 slammed. That's why I got confused with the. I thought they scored 3. That's why. It was an honest mistake. Yeah. Any final thoughts, guys? Toronto looked like shit today. Just gotta call how we see
They gotta
it.
tighten it up, bro. This is standing team. They gotta play their lives better across all 3 game modes, man.
Hey, I love seeing G2 win, though, man. They're playing well, bro. They're playing really good, man. I feel like nobody's giving them any credit, man. I'm gonna give G2 credit.
I'm giving them credit, but I think their wins are a little milky, man.
Nah, Mama's gonna
they're a
cowboy
little
boots on.
Credit, but I really don't want to. I don't want to, but like, I don't know.
Ben, how has G2 have like a hardcore map for certain maps they haven't played yet? Like, could they potentially play some maps for the first time on land?
I mean, you could have put on Blackheart over Colossus.
Well, they've been doing it.
They played FaZe on Blackheart though. I'm pretty sure they lost, but it was close.
Yeah, they're 0-1 on Blackheart, like 0-2 on Exposure, like 1-1 on Den. Like they're just like across all their other maps, they have like a 2-win total.
Joe Well said Toronto always shows up on land. They good. You guys agree with Joe Well? Does Toronto always show up on land?
I'm gonna give you a stat.
Know about that, Joe Well.
I actually can't believe this. Someone double check this. I don't believe that Toronto, and we didn't get here in this series, but on top of Toronto being like bad at search, they have not won a map 4 or map 5 this entire display, which is actually next to me. So not only like, yeah, you got a day where they didn't show up and they got 3-0'd. Now I have concerns that even if they've gone deep in the series, like they aren't able to close out the series. I think Toronto, win or lose, whatever happens tomorrow, they make winners or losers bracket. I don't know what to see, bro. I agree with you guys. Just a little Charmin going on.
Listen, Mamba, if every team's gonna give you your best shit, you play your best shit.
Mamba, I think you guys are playing phenomenal right now.
They are, bro. They're playing well.
Mamba. You keep it up. You're doing your fucking thing.
Mamba is him.
You know, you keep lacing up those boots, Mamba. You keep doing what you're doing, baby.
Mamba is him.
Sam, you're right over there?
Yeah, man.
All right, let's go to the next one. Cloud9, 1-6 on the season as they fall to the Falcons. We go to a last map, 3-2 in this one, 250 to 130 at a Colossus Hard Point in favor of the Falcons. We got a round 11 S&D where Cloud9 are able to close that one out. Then we go to an exposure as overload, 4-2 for the Falcons in that one. Then we got a dead hard point, 250 to 244 is a close one there in the dead hard point map number 4. And then the raid S&D wasn't even close. Cloud9 made it a series just for them to get absolutely pissed on slammed in the map number 5. Falcons putting a nail in a coffin. Then we take a look here at the stat sheet. It is a red carpet yet again. This time for Cloud9. Jesus, they got shit on. A .68 from Afro, a .77 from Beans, a .99 from Mac, and a .93 from Vivid. Not looking too good there for Cloud9. On the other side, you got a green carpet. You got a 1.12 from Bread, a 1.19 from Kismet, a 1.13 with over 100 kills in the series from Zawood, Xnid, and then of course you got Celium with a 1.32. What a series coming from MC there. We'll scroll down, take a look at the match MVP, and it's the one and only Zawood, Xnid with a 1.05 in hardpoint, a 1.17 in search, and a 1.32 in overload. It's a great series from Xnid. Love to see that from him. He's been playing absolutely phenomenal. Sam, we'll start with you. Falcons, they come out, they take care of Cloud9. What'd you think, Sam?
I thought this was Xnid's best series as a professional player. I thought he played the most complete series I've seen him play. Fucking
Did you figure out the controls for the game?
If they go game 5, they should automatically get the
Well, there's a lot to learn. I'm trying to figure out what place I'm supposed to go for a mission, so I'm just gonna go see if this place is the right place.
The team is fucked.
But I mean, like, the issues you're having with the mouse or whatever.
I think Ben Beans
I think that's just how the game is. Maybe that's how this ship is, but I looked it up and even people on Reddit have the same problem.
Reese Vivid's basically a non-factor. Mac actually played well today. I mean, the team is probably done at this point. Falcons, they're looking good, bro. I know it's a game 5 win with C9, which they somehow tend to just take every team game 5. But I thought Falcons played a good series today, even though it did go 5. They got some momentum going to the major, contending for 1 seed, I believe. So I mean, things are looking up.
Hey, what about you, Benjay? What'd you think of the series? Falcons get another W here. They're 5-2 on the first stage. I don't think a lot of people saw this for the Falcons, but I'm happy. I'm happy for them. They're killing it.
Get it round up 5 I think I agree with you about C9. I just think they're heading to.
Why is there a fucking sonic boom in space, dude?
To have a good performance going into next week, or it may look completely different for Winter 2. I agree with Sam's sentiments. I think this was probably like best series as a pro, and it shows his progress, and it shows like I think the dynamics and the way this team can go in at and win series. And what's pleasantly surprised me thinking about this Falcons team is really how resilient they are in S&D and how deep they're.
And why do spaceships have like a aerodynamic design if it's gonna be in space?
So going into series is gonna be tough to game plan against these guys.
Well, ones like this can still go into orbit.
They did lose a den in this series. They are 0-5 combined on den and exposure. So yes, they're solid one.
I don't know, probably just because it looks more natural to us.
Those are the two maps.
And I'd go for the Orca cube.
Unless they auto veto it.
Can you make a Borg cube in this game?
I don't know if you can make design make ships yourself.
They should have just tried to win off the P1.
That'd be extremely disappointing. That's true.
They could have won in the end when they started down like 60-0, like literally just getting fried. Like I don't think that was like that awful. I just feel like towards the end of the game they should have just like played it smarter.
Yeah, we'll take a look at it.
Falcons look solid. I mean, I've been off of this C9 team. It's just like, bro, I mean,
Yo, dog, we should start a COD pro team.
Everything, all that type of shit, work ethic, it matters. But like at the
Nice,
end of the day,
dude.
bro, like
You know how fucking rich you have to be for that?
And this team, they just don't got it. Like they just don't got it, bro. Like at the end of the day, you don't look at anyone's gamer tag.
Fucking win.
Like every gamer tag on that team, like teams are challenging the fuck out of them, bro. Like they just don't have anyone dropping bombs consistently, and they like.
What would our team name be?
I don't know where they're gonna get that. Maybe they can try to get someone from challengers, but yeah.
What you think, Dill? What you think of the series?
No fucking clue,
yeah,
man.
the Falcons, they did their thing. It's weird because like Falcons will have some dominant series versus top teams, but then they'll play
Good
like,
name.
the lower tier teams and push to 5. But granted, they took care of business because C9 is the worst Game 5 team ever. But yeah, I think this team, it's time for them to start thinking about changes after the major. We'll see how it goes. Maybe they can make some kind of crazy run. I highly doubt that. But yeah, Beans has not been doing a lot of damage like he usually does in Respawn, so I don't know what's going on with their system right now. But yeah, probably like Ben said, like a 2-person change after the major, because they need to do good stage 2. You have 11 online matches. If you do bad stage 1 and major 1, then do shit the bed stage 2, you don't even go to land. The bottom 2 teams don't even go to the tournament, so they're gonna have to start thinking and looking in challengers, seeing who's gonna be frying at the major, and go from there.
Absolutely. Jesus, man, Spark just holy Donnie. I don't know if you're watching this Bush versus Stallion, but man, it's getting interesting.
I haven't watched.
It's tied 1-1 right now, and they're in an overload with 25 seconds left, and it's 2-2. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going into a live Challenges Cup mid-flank.
Love it.
I like this.
All right, let's do so, man. Let's tune into let's see what's going on real quick.
Red zone and shit. I love
All right,
it.
swag checked. We're on board with swag checked right now. Okay, you can see here it's 2-2. Is that halftime or is this overtime here?
This is OT. I think it's OT.
Oh shit. Oh, it's a 4v4. The series is tied up at 1. Stallions versus the Bush.
Sudden death.
And we got a sudden death. A new segment here on the flank. Holy shit. Let's go into a listening with Stallions Black.
We have everything caught, right? One stop playing. What are those?
You want me to cut if I can
I'm backing up.
Yeah. Back week.
Wires here. One spell.
That was Symbol's down.
Tommy, top.
Himself.
We gotta work a plan.
There's two here.
Fire,
You
fire,
saw
you
you.
saw. Okay, maybe good. Back green.
I think you're trying working with Tala.
Oh no.
Fire's your shoulder.
We're green. No, one top blue. He's bottom of top. No! P1 pro loop. Half was top blue.
Yeah, one's sandbags.
What's up, P1 and sandbag?
What a shit myself.
I work from hotel.
over with, Tom. GG. Oh wait. Oh, my bad. That's on me. That's on me. Blam.
Why did they give you such a shitty ship at the beginning, dude? Like,
middle of the street happening.
Yeah.
it's slow, it's ugly, it doesn't fucking turn.
You've
Whoa.
got a massive winter storm covering the majority of the United States of America that people are dealing with. We've got President Trump threatening 100% tariffs on Canada.
70 kilometers away. Don't we have fucking rockets that go like fucking kilometers a fucking minute?
Speaking soon, Jacob Fry and the police chief spoke earlier, and it was a horrendous, disastrous press conference. They made excuses. You had the
Kilometers per second, dog.
begging these rioters to not destroy the city.
I can't turn on Super Cruise right now because I'm too close, I guess. I don't know.
Those videos are very important in trying to determine exactly what unfolded and who fired.
What is that? Is that Borg?
And when that gun that was on the
Some sort of space
person
station.
who got shot, when that was taken, when they finally got a hold of that gun. So that's unclear at this point. We hope to hear more soon.
And if we look at the video from Skyfox 9 here on the left side of your screen, you can see more.
I heard somewhere in Star Wars lore that
we have no idea what that is. If it's just
if they hadn't built the Death Star, they would have built like 1 trillion ships.
Pepper canisters.
Yeah, a lot.
We don't know, but they're obviously
I feel like they should have gone.
There's now an effort, and here you can see several scenes. Okay, at least 3 different scenes there. Where
Well, it's the same concept of Germany. Instead of them building big battleships, they could have made 300 more U-boats.
Unlawful assembly.
And that was called quite some time
Which
ago.
is,
Yeah, and so
that's
but
the thing,
crowds
right?
actually seem to not
When
be
you have such
dispersing or
a
not
big
going away, and it
capital
seems
ship
like
that
more
could do
people
so
are starting
much,
to
but
come.
if they
And,
focus it,
you know,
they can be destroyed.
That would explain the tear gas
That's just how it
that
is.
is now being deployed.
So right now, the mainstream narrative is starting to build about this 37-year-old man that was, killed by.
I feel like, I mean,
and reports, which I don't know if they're confirmed or not. The reports are
a fucking, I don't know, space Star Destroyers,
and he was
like 30 kilometers above the planet,
and they are driving
space them
that
out
home that
all,
he was a lawful gun owner. Like that gives him the
like a
right
mile
to pull
from
a
each other.
fucking gun on
Planet. They just fire their lasers at once, effectively destroy the planet.
Well, that's what they would do. They would do orbital bombardments until there's nothing left.
Yeah, I mean, if you could do, if you could create a fucking,
they're only using this to try and build
I mean, I feel like you could destroy more planets time or ever could.
There are people who are very supportive of Operation Metro Surge and what's happening to arrest what they say are, criminal illegal aliens or criminal illegal immigrants. So it's a back and forth, and there are a lot of opinions. It's very heated, as we all know.
Yeah, that means you're not lawful. Yeah,
And it
exactly.
shows tragically how still divided we are as a country and as a community too.
The king is going to expire, dog.
The video from Renee Good here a couple of weeks ago, and all the different conclusions that
Your
people were able
bold
to
king
draw,
is going to
viewing that video
expire,
with our
dog.
eyes. So,
Nice.
and no doubt the same thing is going to happen.
You have
with
to
all the
build
video
it
from this
before it
shooting as well.
expires, dog, or it'll
where,
go bad.
Most of us
Dog, it's fucking
now,
ABS plastic. That shit's gonna last
look
longer
through
than we will.
These images through the prisms of our own life experiences, and we see that played out time and time again.
It's the fucking Chinese ABS plastic, dog. It's gonna last fucking weeks.
Well, the one that I have up here has lasted 10 plus years, so.
And apparently we're supposed to hear from Walls.
Times have changed, dog.
Jeremy Trump has posted about the shooting, has he? Okay. Let's see if I can find that really quickly. Let me pull up True Social.
Yeah, why didn't you just get Star Citizen?
All right, here we go. Here's Trump's post right here.
Do I have to buy it or it's free?
This is the gunman's gun, loaded with
Don't know about
two
it
additional
being free. I
full
think you have to pay for it.
and ready to go. What is that all about? I bet they're going to talk about it here on this news feed too. Gosh, there's so much going on. Wait, because
the monitor is so dark I can't see. So okay, they're Blaisdell and in the cross street. I don't know
it's
where.
kind of popping off for a minute, so that's why I got.
Siraj, this is your camera. I know.
Okay, let me go back to Trump really quick. What is this all about? Where are the local police? Why weren't they allowed to protect ICE officers? The mayor and governor called them off. It is stated that many of these police were not allowed to do their job, that ICE had to protect themselves. Not an easy thing to do. Why does fucking love Trump, dude? The fact that Trump is pulling Ilhan Omar's $34 million into this, and every mainstream outlet is gonna have to read this shit. This is what Trump does, dude. Oh, I gotta. Oh God. I'm trying to listen to the news thing. Anyway, so he brings Ilhan Omar's $34 million into her account. And where are the tens of billions of dollars that have been stolen from the once great state of Minnesota? He knows what he's doing. Because as we heard earlier, the media, the ones that I'm reacting to on Fox 9, they said that they've been refreshing President Trump's feed to see what he has to say. They're going to have to read this entire statement. I'm listening to him right now. This is glorious. Oh, here we go.
It'll be interesting.
Hang
We're
on.
supposed to hear.
This would trigger the White House to invoke that act.
It'll be interesting. We're supposed to hear from the governor around 1:30. It'll be interesting to hear if he will bring in the National Guard.
Mm-hmm.
He does have them on standby. That's been noted for several days. Oh, look, we have Greg Bovino, Commander Greg Bovino with Border Patrol, stepping up to the podium, getting ready to speak and give us additional details on what unfolded this morning at 26th and Nicollet. Let's listen in.
Holy shit, that's a big fucking station.
I hope this door is gonna open. I don't know where the fuck to go if this isn't a door.
Good afternoon. Thank you all for being here today. I'm Gregory Bovino, and I have the privilege and honor of leading United States Border Patrol and Customs and Border Protection here in Minneapolis. Some of those brave men and women of Border Patrol and Department of Homeland Security law enforcement join me here today to show support for all federal law enforcement who have been under constant attack in Minneapolis for weeks now. This morning was no different. At 9:05 a.m. Central Standard Time,
It was your father's
DHS law enforcement officers were conducting
fine piece of jailbait from a more civilized age.
It's funny how this game plays classical music when you're landing.
Jedi.
Nice. No. It's a fucking parking lot.
Lighting gear deployed.
Well done. To complete the mission, access Starport services from the menu in the center of your dashboard. Then select the mission board from the General Services list on the left of the presenter This will formally complete the mission. Well done.
Yeah.
To complete the mission, access starport services from the menu in the center of your dashboard. Then select the mission board from the general services list on the left of the presented screen. You'll be able to hand in your assigned mission to the Pilot Federation representative here. This will formally complete the mission.
A great noticing is taking place, my friend.
And what's being noticed?
You know what's being noticed, though. We all know. You've known it your entire life. Do you know what I speak of, dog?
The retards.
The JEWs. The great notice.
Restrict speed until clear of the station perimeter.
You hear the classical music, Doug?
Let's see, hold on, I gotta fucking turn on the stream. Wait. Okay, yeah, I hear it.
They fucking play that while you're landing or leaving a station. It's fucking pretty lit.
I think they got that from 2001 Space Odyssey.
Probably.
Ah.
You have left a no-fire zone. Flight control out.
Cannot comply.
Like, I don't understand, like, it's almost like there aren't any missions in this game. Like, I don't know what to do.
Well, what did you see people doing when you were watching gameplay of it?
Just floating, either floating in space, shooting, or going into a wormhole. Like, they open a wormhole in front of them and then they get transported.
Well, sorry to inform you, dog. That's you gotta pay extra for that.
Like, this is blue, and then I go to it, and then nothing happens. I don't know, like...
It's a tragedy, dog. You're not supposed to go when the light is blue, dog. You're supposed to go when the light is green.
Operation in Minneapolis against an illegal alien, Jose Huerta Chuma. You can see this illegal alien on the screen to my left
You
and right.
know,
That is Jose Huerta Chuma, whose criminal history
you ever hear
includes domestic
of the
assault
conspiracy
to
that
intentionally inflict bodily harm.
we're trying to change our universe into a hellscape, dog?
No. You want to explain it at all? Nice.
What if I told you we should have the lights reversed?
The what reversed?
The lights reversed.
What do you mean lights?
As in, green means stop, red means go.
Well, I guess if that's how it was from the beginning, it would make sense.
That was how it was. But then the government convinced us that green means go, dog. They're trying to fucking control us, don't you see? You've been programmed your entire life. What do you do when you reach a light that's red? Tell me. Tell me they don't have complete control over you. Tell me. I already know what you're going to say. What do you do?
Oh, stop, dog.
I got you by the balls, dude. Set yourself free. Next time you go to a red light, keep going, dude. Break free from the Matrix, dude.
Vacate this area at once, Commander.
You'll find out very quickly if you do that. The agents of the Matrix, they're gonna try to pull you over, stop you, they're gonna arrest you. Why do you think that is, dude? Because you're not following the fucking protocol, dude.
Dude, look how long it takes for me to fucking change my trajectory, bro. Like, so I couldn't ask for fucking authorization to get into the goddamn station. Now they're gonna fucking kill me in 35 seconds.
You know, for a second, I thought you said you couldn't ask for autism.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait until I get fucking killed by the stupid station that won't even fucking allow me to ask.
Landing permission denied.
That smells good, dude. Holy shit.
Like, I understand the game being, like, intricate and all that, but why make it, like, so fucking retarded for people that just started the fucking game? Alright, look at this fucking piece of shit, man. God.
That's not nice, dude.
I don't even know if I have any fucking missions right now.
Loading gear retracted.
Takeoff confirmed. Regulate speed until beyond the facility perimeter.
This game is so cool, man. And look at all that unexplored, whatever that is. Wow.
Frame shift cancelled. What in the fuck does that even mean? Holy fuck, dude.
Oh, I'm back. I was never gone. Whoa, that's a big fucking map. Holy shit. Wait.
I want to see if I can...
Wait, so you could just...
Oh, let me see if I can put a...
Is it even possible to fucking explore everything in this game? What the fuck? Dude, holy shit. You know, there are different kinds of games. This game kind of seems like it's work.
Frameshift drive charging.
Are you about to self-destruct?
I'll have to find out which way I'm supposed to go.
4, 3, 2.
This map, like the heads-up display map, probably the most useless map I've ever played with. It doesn't actually show you where it is. It doesn't show you what direction is closest. I don't know where I'm supposed to go after this.
Where's that arrow pointing?
That's the direction my mouse is moving.
Oh.
So like I can do it in a circle because it means nothing. So like if I pull my mouse down, it's basically wherever the joystick is being pulled. So if I push forward to go down, it goes up. If I pull down,
What's
it goes...
what's that white marker on the mini map?
Like I don't, it's what, it's above me or... Yeah, like I don't know how to fucking get to it.
I think you're just at it.
Well, I can't slow down. Holy fuck, was I just flying around it?
So I think when the line is going up, it means it's above, right?
I haven't figured out a consistency for it, so I don't know.
This is something. Bro, that's all this shit looks super complicated.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Slow down.
Warning. Temperature critical. Hull integrity compromised.
The fuck? I don't see any snow yet.
No, I think it's supposed to start at like 6 in the morning.
Oh, fuck.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage.
Dude, if it's fucking bad, dude, I don't want to fucking go into work, dude. I remember one time having to come home during a snowstorm from the depot, dude. It was terrible. What is this, 0.56 LS? Is that light seconds?
I think so.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Whoa!
Warning. Temperature critical. Hull integrity compromised.
Dude, like...
Damn, dog.
It's gonna take me more than a fucking hour to get that fucking faggot place. Can't you super cruise because this fucking game wants you to fucking kill yourself? Dude, I don't.
Yo,
like,
you should get the VR setup, dude.
Yeah, I might as well just fucking donate all my money to this fucking gaming company.
Pretty sick, dude.
Why can I, what is that speed? Is that 150 kilometers an hour, or is it, well, like, what is it? Tell me what it is. So if it's 150 kilometers an hour, then that's fucking retarded.
You're gonna be there for 2 hours, dude. So that's the amount of time it'll take you to get there, 35 minutes and 40 seconds?
Yeah.
Bro, this game is fucking retarded, man.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Dude, just ram into it. Nice. Nice, you went right past it. Holy fuck, dude. Do you just have to fly to it?
I don't know what I have to do, bro. The fucking game doesn't tell you. And if it does, I don't know how to see what it tells me to do. And it's the fucking shit is spacebar instead of fucking enter, which makes me feel autistic.
3 minutes. So you have to go to these docks just to get upgrades?
Upgrades, I wish. Well, yeah.
So you just go to them to park.
I assume you
refuel.
can get upgrades at docks, but I don't know anything specifically.
Well, I guess this game kind of pays off later.
UAC Bravo, Romeo Oscar. This is flight control. Please note that access to the station is by authorization only. Landing permission denied. Maintain approach and resubmit within range. Request approved. Clear for landing on docking bay 1-3. Automated docking approved.
Damn, dog. You fucking got there. Oh.
Landing gear deployed.
so confused, dude.
Starport services. I think you can upgrade your ship here. Whoa! You got arms and legs.
Okay, I'm gonna save this for another day when I'm not tired. 'Cause that's fucking retarded.
Nice. See, problem with games like that is they're just too fucking complicated.
Yeah, it's too hard to get into. Like, I want to fucking try, like, play the game, but the shit is fucking retarded.
Disorderly conduct and driving without a valid license. During this operation, an individual approached U.S. Border Patrol agents with a 9mm semi-automatic handgun. The agents attempted to disarm the individual, but he violently resisted.
Yep.
Fearing for his life and the lives and safety of fellow officers, a Border Patrol agent fired defensive shots. Medics on the scene immediately delivered medical aid to the subject, but the subject was pronounced dead at the scene. The suspect also had 2 loaded magazines and no accessible ID. This looks like a situation where an individual wanted to do maximum damage and massacre law enforcement. Then, About 200 rioters arrived at the scene and began to obstruct and assault law enforcement. Crowd control measures have been deployed for the safety of the public and law enforcement. This situation is evolving and more information is forthcoming. The officer was highly trained and had been serving as a Border Patrol agent for 8 years. The officer has extensive training as a range safety officer and less lethal officer. As mentioned, this is only the latest
That's
attack on law
bright,
enforcement.
dog.
Across the country, the men and women of
the white?
DHS have been attacked, shot at, doxxed, had their family members threatened. And, as we have seen, more than 100 vehicle rammings over the past year against federal law
I'll put on some fucking shades to play this fucking bullshit.
We will not allow violence against our law enforcement officers, and we need state and local help. State and local law enforcement to help us coordinate to get violent criminals off the streets.
Dog, what if ICE kicked down your door and dragged your father out of the house?
Of that by omitting the fact
That's what the
that the
fuck
suspect
he did wrong, dog.
had a gun
Yeah,
and
say he's
magazines
an
full
illegal
of ammunition.
Yes.
From
In
Germany.
what looks like a situation again where an individual wanted to do maximum damage and massacre law enforcement. I want to reiterate what President Donald
That
Trump,
wouldn't happen here
Secretary
because we're
Kristi
in
Noem,
Canada, dog.
myself, Director Marcos Charles, and
Nah,
so many
dude,
others
we're
have
in
said
Canada.
time and again. If you obstruct a law enforcement officer,
We're in New.
or assault
It's gonna be
a law
half New
enforcement
India,
officer,
half Canada.
you are in violation of the law and will be arrested.
Nice.
Our law enforcement officers take an oath to protect the public. We go
New
to work every
fucking
day to
Delhi,
protect our friends,
Shanghai.
our neighbors, and our fellow citizens. The fact
They're
of the
gonna be
matter is
Candeli
that the
and
law
Shanghai.
does not enforce itself. It takes men and women who are willing to risk their
Dude,
lives.
they're gonna fucking
to
take us
enforce
over,
it.
man.
The men and women of CBP and ICE, law enforcement are highly trained professionals who love this country and do this work because they want
Well,
to leave
the
their
people
kids
here would probably rather
and
be
their
taken over
grandkids
by
a
China than
country
the U.S., so
that's safe
it's probably
and
not too
secure.
far away from what will happen.
Questions?
About to fucking. Our fucking economy's about to fucking legit fucking collapse, dude.
Allie, this situation again
yes.
is evolving.
I love how they tried to say,
is
oh,
under investigation.
the
Those facts will come to
unemployment rate went down
this
for blah blah.
particular
I was like, yeah, and then it went back
incident
to where it was
being
before. So were
investigated
those
just
even
like we
real numbers?
investigate,
And if they were, then
other similar
you're not
incidents
doing
like we've
anything
done
that
over
actually
the
stays
past
very long.
several years. It's in the hands of professionals.
It
Those
reminds
facts
me of
will
what
come to
you
light.
told me about that.
Did he have an additional gun or
That
was
fucking
the
guy
gun
who
from
put an
the
extra
community?
zero
And I
on a
wonder-
number.
Yes.
It's
Hey, that
literally
guy's
exactly what it reminds me of.
That guy at least like didn't give a fuck. He just went all out. These people they actually try to pretend that they're
Again,
not
this
retarded.
situation's evolving. This is under
That had to be one of the
investigation. Those facts will
funniest
come to
things you've ever
But
told
let's
me,
take a
for
look at
whatever
the gun.
reason.
You can see the gun here on the screen there that individual possessed. It appears to be a semi-automatic, high-capacity,
It's pretty
type,
lit.
possibly a 6 Sauer 9mm.
Imagine you live in a fucking country where your government is just that crazy.
Well, you heard
we'll
that
just
the
add zeros to
reporters
things.
are already decided
it
that,
benefits
oh,
them.
you guys are
It's
guilty. We're
amazing,
going to ask
dude.
loaded questions and try to be sympathetic to
Yeah.
the criminals. Fucking piece of shit media.
When does the
What are these
man who's armed,
docking
when does
arms?
that gun come out? And Commander Bavino said it's under investigation, so we still don't know
Hold on,
if
I'll
he
explain it
actually
once I
pulled the gun.
feel like I have
Right, DHS has
something
said that he came at them and was armed.
Nice, dude.
But we don't know
I guess it's
when
too
or
much
if
to
that
ask
gun
to
was
do
actually
two things at
pulled out.
once, dog.
So just a tremendous
so-
amount of questions.
Here's
Okay,
my
so
response to
try to think of this, right? Each side of the Star Destroyer, so there's 4 sides. There, the top is split up into 2, right and left, and the bottom split
Yep.
up to right and left. Since I have to angle those from the middle down, and then the bottom is from the middle up, so it's obviously the center is the biggest part, and then at the edge where they meet is the thinnest or closest. So if you angle those and you want to have both sides, or if you want to have the top and bottom flush, the same width from front to back, you have to have them sort of going like that shape, or else they'll be too far apart. Yeah, you need to angle it, because obviously, since the part that flares out the furthest, so these corners here, since they're wider, they're gonna touch. But the top and bottom is gonna touch a lot sooner than the middle and the front. So you have to angle them. So not only do the sides have to be a wedge, but but top and bottom has to be a wedge as well.
Okay, continue your work. Thank you for informing me.
Well, I'm about to get off, dude.
Oh, you're back?
Well, everything.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually tired.
Oh.
All right.